Hi, I'm Zeb Stevenson, Executive Chef of Livingston Restaurant and Bar. And today I want to take the mystery out of mayonnaise. Now, it seems like there have been a lot of, over time, theories circulating about what makes a good mayonnaise and when one should make mayonnaise and what the weather conditions should be, and it's gotten a little out of control, frankly, to almost mythical proportions. I want to bring it back down a little bit for you and let you know that it's really a pretty simple procedure using really pretty simple ingredients. As long as you follow a few fundamentals, everything will be just fine. Now, know this, there's a hard way and an easy way to do it. I'm going to do the hard way today, and I'll encourage you to do the easy way at home. The hard way is in a bowl with a whisk. The easy way is going to be with your food processor. You can get there either way, but for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to show you this way. We're going to add 2 egg yolks to the bowl. We're going to add about a teaspoon of salt, about a half teaspoon of sugar, and about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Now you can use any kind of vinegar you want. I use champagne vinegar, I'm kind of partial to it. You could use regular white vinegar, you could use lemon juice, you could use lime juice, you could use anything acidic for that matter to achieve the same result. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start whisking the egg yolks, the vinegar, salt, and sugar together. And I want that to get pretty frothy. And you'll notice that the color has changed and it's getting very pale. So I'm going to continue to whisk that. And if the camera can get kind of this motion, this figure 8 motion gets a lot of air in there, and that's really what we're looking for. I won't get into the science of it too much, but there's lots of proteins in there that are just dying to bond with that oil. All you got to do is get them mixed up and just distribute it evenly so that they'll do the job. Now, the next most important part is that you start slowly. And by starting slowly, we're talking about a few drops at a time. Once we get it started, we can add the oil a little bit more quickly, but this is the crucial time. So we're going to start adding the oil, just a few drops at a time. Now, if we're using our food processor, of course, we will have pulsed it for about 10 seconds and started adding the oil, and you'd probably be done right now and reading the paper or doing whatever it is you like to do. I like to have coffee, but that's beside the point. The point is that we start by adding the oil very slowly. I'm using a blended oil. It's a blend of canola and olive oil. You can use any kind of oil that you like. You can use grapeseed oil, olive oil, sunflower oil, whatever makes you happy. And you can use different kinds of oil to achieve different kinds of flavors too. So bear that in mind. If you wanted something that was a little more Asian, maybe you'd like to use sesame oil. So, have a look. You can see it's nice and pale and frothy. And now that we've got it started, I can start adding my oil a little bit more quickly. So we're going to continue to whisk and add. Now you'll see I'm never adding too much at a time. It should be a decent steady stream. We'll just keep whisking. Patience is the key here. That and a little bit of right arm strength goes a long way. So we're back. I've been whisking away for a couple of minutes. I'm just finishing up adding the oil to our mayonnaise. It's about 4 cups of oil. So needless to say, it's not really that good for you, but it's really delicious. Now, what I want to show you is this. See that texture? It's nice and smooth, really rich. The more oil I continue to add to it, and conceivably I could just keep adding and adding and adding and adding. But I'm going to stop here because I have a nice, smooth, spreadable consistency. It looks just like mayo. It tastes like mayo. And it only took me a couple minutes to do. Now, if you follow the same procedure in a roundabout way in your Cuisinart, it's going to take you about 30 seconds. And it's going to taste better when you get anything you can get out of a jar. So, I hope that kind of takes a little bit of the mystery out of mayonnaise. Like I said, it's really a couple of simple ingredients and a couple of simple steps, and we end up with a really delicious result. So, In the next series of videos, I'm going to pick a few more things to just kind of take the mystery out of for you. And it'll be fun.